Welcome to our Thursday Live. We are hosting this on a new platform, so I'm just double checking that it's showing everywhere. So if you see this, go ahead and comment so that we know that we can see it as well. And if you don't, then we'll see. I'm waiting to see if it shows up in the group here. Okay, it's showing up, Laura. Give me one sec. Let's see. Okay, so if you are on, say hello so that we can make sure we're seeing here. Why won't- There we go. Hey Tina. Okay, good. I can see. Okay. Awesome. So we are officially live. Hi Gina, and we are using a new platform so we can stream on all of our channels versus just a couple. So we may see different comments, different places, but I just kind of wanted to make sure that we were able to see you guys everywhere and all of that. Okay. So, Laura, legacy planning.
Yes.
So we were talking about when we were thinking of new topics to bring up, one of the things that we are constantly told is, we want to leave a legacy, generational wealth, stuff like that for our children. And so we were like, okay, well, let's create a whole week around this topic. So I'm going to let Laura start. I might ping in here and there. And then, yeah, let's just start. Let's get going, Laura, for all those of you that are already on.
Okay, well, first of all, I want to do a disclaimer. Okay, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a tax accountant, so this is just for educational purposes only. And also, but please double check what I'm saying. This is from my own experience because I have established my own legacy, and I'm sharing with you the information. But like I said, please double check the information and don't rely strictly on what we say. Okay. With that said, legacy, it's one of the things is very tied to real estate, right? Because as you move on with life and as you start going into um, outside ways of investing, you want to leave something for people, posterity, right? And one of the reasons that as you get older, especially, I was joking with Liz and I was like, yeah, you're young, you're not worried about legacy yet as much as I am, which, I'm approaching the later part of my life. But with that said, this is something that has always to stay in the back of your mind. And if you think about, real estate families that had an impact, like the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers, all these old money family, they still last to this day as far as their legacy because they've owned real estate. And there is still a lot of real estate that is owned by these families. Even if not the families, they left them. They left them as museums. They left them as something for people to enjoy and society to view. So, real estate, it falls into one of these investments that can be left to posterity. Our people donated buildings for museums, donated hospitals, things of the nature. Real estate is very important, even if you use it outside your own immediate family. But let's get into some of the recommendations or tips that I would like to do about legacy planning. Okay. The first of all is, and this is good for establishing, especially if you start building a rental portfolio, is create a revocable trust or a living trust. Okay, so that's definitely something that you have to go into, and that goes also for asset protection for yourself in case you get a lawsuit or anything else, right? These assets become quote unquote untouchable because they're into a trust. So, and that also help you to avoid probate. One of the reasons is avoid probate is because you have a trust. And having a will enough to leave properties to your heirs or whatever is not enough because a will can be contested where a trust usually is not. Okay. So create a revocable trust or a living trust. The second thing is outline your wishes. Who are the heirs and the beneficiaries that can be there? Okay. So will is, um, like I said, a will is good, but it doesn't protect it because it can be contested. Okay. So in the way I did it is I have a will, but I also put inside the trust who is getting what and what percentages they're getting of the real estate. So you can do it in a way that you can embed that within the trust. The third thing is invest in real estate for long-term planning. So, for example, you want to invest in realty for uh, appreciation. You want to invest in real estate for passive income. You want to invest in real estate to leave a second or third or other homes to your family and heirs, right? Like going back to the Vanderbilts, right? They own several properties, and a lot of family that have a lot of money own several properties. That's also, by the way, a good way for tax deductions. Tax deductions right now. So if you anytime you buy real estate, you have a depreciation, you have a lot of breaks. Again, talk to tax professionals. But also, this is a way to leave to your family and friends, or even to donate to charity pieces of property, right? So that's the thing that goes. So invest in real estate for long-term planning that goes from passive income to appreciation and over homes. Then also focus on now with living buying properties for legacy. Also focus on paying off real estate. You should pay off the mortgages, or you should get some type of mortgage insurance or life insurance to pay off the mortgages. Because if you start buying all this real estate, but you leave your heirs or whatever beneficiaries with the real estate with mortgages attached to that, that's kind of defeating the purpose, right? You're leaving another burden with them. So whenever you buy real estate, also plan to have it paid off or have some type of insurance that pays off the mortgages. Okay, that's very important. Also set up some type of management for this real estate. So if you're, how is anybody managing? Because maybe you love real estate, you like to go there and manage your own real estate, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your heirs or beneficiaries are going to want to be doing that. So if they want to enjoy the benefits of their real estate, but they don't necessarily want to enjoy the management of real estate. So think about that as well. And work with professionals who are doing this. Okay, don't try to cut corners and do it yourself. There are things online that say, oh, you can create your own package or revocable living trust and stuff. This is too important for you to take it yourself. So consult with somebody that does asset protection, consult with somebody that specializes in taxes for asset protections, and you devise a long-term investment plan with professionals that know how to do this so it can be set up properly. So these are some of the strategies I wanted to highlight to you. Also, we did share a PDF with you a couple of days ago that kind of have these points in there. I went a little beyond what is on the PDF right now and gave you some other pointers. And like I said, it's just keep in mind, we went into very quickly, I kind of listed them. But so just to revise, create a revocable trust or a living trust that can help you avoid probate. Outline your wishes in a will, but also on the trust about who is going to get the trust, the heirs and beneficiaries, together with how much ownership. Also, one other thing I want to add here is update your inventory. So as you add more properties into your investments, also those should be mentioned within the trust. Invest in real estate for long time planning, either for passive income appreciation or multiple homes, like second home, third home, and so forth. Focus on paying off real estate or obtain mortgage or life insurance to pay off the mortgages, so you don't leave a lot of responsibilities to your heirs and beneficiary. Some type of management that can take care of this real estate. And last but not least, work with professionals. They know what they're doing and can set up everything properly. And last thing is keep your trust paperwork within a safe or somewhere safe. I actually invested on a $2,000 safe to keep all my paperwork because that's not necessarily recorded anywhere. I have like a 3-ring binder, put it in there, and it's in my safe together with my life insurance policies, together with also my husband bought a plan for us to be buried, and all of that is in my safe because, again, you want to make things easy for your heirs. And let your heirs know where it is, number one, and number two, the combo to your safe.
Yeah, and one thing I would say on that too is have a copy somewhere else because We had a situation recently where someone had a safe, the safe was stolen, everything is gone, like the whole entire safe. People can break in to your safes even if they're not. So always having somebody else that has a copy somewhere in case something were to happen. Okay, so Gladen's asking where can she find the PDF? The PDF is we email it to our email list so you can get it there. It was sent on Tuesday. You can also get the PDF if you're on any of our social media platforms where we post about it. So our Facebook group, all of that, there's an option for you to comment to download the PDF. So you want to check that or get on our email list. You can subscribe on our website, which is realestateinvestingwomen.com as well. Okay, so what we're going to do now is first, was this good information? And if so, what did you learn? What was your takeaways here? Because we all talk legacy and generational wealth, but when you start doing real estate, that really comes in mind where you have to start thinking, okay, what if something happens to me? What's going to happen to my properties? Where are they going to go? Are my kids taken care of? Because another situation I had recently was there was nothing in place and everything had to go through probate. The kids had to pay a ton of inheritance tax, stuff like that. And that was a big issue for them. And so you really want to make sure that you set things up and you talk to somebody that can make sure your kids have the least liability when it comes to your properties and things like that. Okay. So a lot gets overlooked here. Okay. So I can't, for when you're in the group, it doesn't share the name, but that's okay. We could share it here. Very good information, often overlooked. Enough insurance to pay off the real estate. Stuff like that, right? Like you don't think about it. And it's stuff that we felt our community should really know. All right. So what we're going to do now is while you guys put that in there is definitely check out. See how cute that is? But definitely check out that kind of stuff. So definitely create a revocable trust and a will. Yeah. You should do that as soon as you start. Like some should already have it if you have jobs and assets and everything in your name, and you want to move forward. Great info. Consult a pro. So now I have a plan. Exactly. We don't think about it, right? When we start doing deals, one of the first things Laura said is now that you're doing deals, you're making money, even though I solely wholesale, but I'm going into rentals and flips. She's like, you need to start getting this stuff in place for Hunter because you have all this money sitting in an account and it needs to go to somebody, right? And so very good stuff. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and this is our, hold on a second, our raffle of the day right here. Let me bring it in. See if it lets me. There we go. Oh, that's cute. See, we're still learning. It's the first time we ever use this. So our raffle for the week, how do you get entered into the raffle is you join our Facebook group, Real Estate Investing Women. You have to answer the questions for us to let you in. And then you just start commenting. And we take the top 3 people. And you have 1 week to comment, or 1 week to claim this, okay? And so when you just email into questions@realestateinvestingwomen.com and we will get this shipped to you as soon as possible. So you have 1 week to claim, basically by the time we go live again. And our winner is, we took the top 3, spun a wheel. She is Donna Martin. Donna, congratulations. I saw you commenting earlier. Congratulations. Thank you for your interaction in the group and all that. That was fantastic. So I'm going to remove this. Laura, do we want to talk about the next workshop coming up?
Yes. So we have coming up, actually just next week, it's coming up, is the wholesaling workshop. This is one of the most requested workshops that we have, and it's about how to wholesale, but even more so, how to do it virtually. Okay. Now, also, a lot of what we're going to talk about in this workshop applies if you're also doing rentals, fix and flips as well, because we talk about how to find properties virtually and how to establish a business and systems and so forth. So this applies across the boards when it comes to real estate investing. But yeah, definitely attend. We're going to post a link here for you to go ahead and join. And the best of all of it, guys, is free. People cannot believe how we, share all this information for free. But like I said, we love to do this workshop and really empower people with this knowledge that can change life for them. So this is the first step to build a legacy, right? Buy real estate. So definitely attend the workshop next week.
Yes, definitely. We'll talk about all of it and how to start making money immediately, all of that. So they're going to put the link, my team will put the link into the chat right now on YouTube and the fan page. I went ahead and posted it for you guys, and we're super excited. So, again, congratulations for Donna. I hope that this was good information, things for you to think on as you start making money or are already making money and already have rentals and haven't thought about what to do, because we have a lot of students that already own a bunch of rentals that are already making a lot of money and probably haven't thought, okay, how do I apply this to what my kids are and leaving them with this, all of this business that I've built. So good things to have in, good tips there, Laura, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Have a great day, everybody. Sorry, I had muted myself and I couldn't see that. Okay. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.